worship leaders, Becca Mowry here. I just wanted to do a quick video to show you some simple things, as I know you're new to planning the services and picking the songs in Planning Center, and there can be lots of kind of questions. So I just wanted to go ahead and I wanted to show you how to do that in Planning Center. So I'm going to take a couple minutes. There's a few different ways we can plan. One of them is the matrix view, but I'm going to have to do that in a different video because that takes a little bit longer to show you how to do it. But now that you have an editor status, you're going to see a few different buttons. You're going to see this little pencil here that comes up next to the song. And so if you click the pencil, you can go over here to the right under linked songs. All right. And then these are all of the songs that we have in the database. Now, one of the keys that we do is we have what's called a top 50 list. So we ask that worship leaders pick about 75% of your set list. So maybe 3 to 4 of your songs from this list. Or if you do 3, then maybe a couple from the previous weeks. So you see what I did was over here under the filters, I scrolled all the way down. I went to Walnut Hill CC top 50 list. And if you click on that and you go to spring 2021 and hit apply filter, all of the songs that are on our top 50 list are going to populate over here. And so then you can kind of see these are the songs that we're doing a little bit more in our different sets. So let's say you want to pick a song, you pick Sea of Victory. Great, we've got that song over here. You can decide what key you want to do it in. So you pick your key. I usually try to always mark where the original key is. So let's say you want to do that, and then we just hit accept. Now, let's say you get into this song. You're also going to see a little music chart here. So this is going to show you, this is only editors can see this now. So if you're new to being an editor, this is probably a little bit new. But over here, what you're going to see is you're going to see some tracks that you probably may or may not have access to. These are depending a lot if you actually pay for a rehearsal mix subscription. But let's say you need to go and do this in the key of A because you don't have a key that you want. So you're going to click add a key and you're going to click start in the key of A. All right. And you can even hear, like, let's say, you can see some of the things that I fill in. So you can maybe remember, oh, we do this in it's like the female key mid, or you could even type your name in there if you want to. That's fine. But I won't add that for now. Now, do not hit download a chord chart. Okay, do not hit that because that's going to put in a song select chart rather than the charts that we already have charted for you. But you can add a capo chart if you want. So let's say you don't like playing in the key of A and your guitar player wants to play in G, you can do that. So you hit save, and then what will happen is that will populate over here. I'm not seeing it populate, but maybe it'll take a minute. There we go. A is right there. Now, what you're also going to want is you're going to want the MP3. And so find the key where it's the original key, and you'll see the MP3 here. And all you have to do is come over to this little button here, the little music note button, and it's going to say, do you want that MP3 to go up or down? Well, we want it to go from B flat, which is the original key, to the key of A. And that's all it's going to do. Then what it'll do is it'll automatically say if it's going to go up or down. It'll just click whichever is closest. And then it'll take a couple minutes, but it's going to populate here. So now you see you have your chord chart and you also have your capo chart, and soon you're going to have your MP3. Now, there's one thing that I'm going to ask that you do not touch, and that is this lyrics and chords button. Some people get in here. This is where we chart our master charts. And so what's happening is sometimes people are going into lyrics and chords and they're messing around in there, and it actually changes the coding in our charts. So I ask that unless you are on the charting team that I've met with and trained on how to chart things, please do not touch anything in this lyrics and chords button. Otherwise, it'll mess up everything for all of the songs, for any of the keys, for any of the services that somebody has picked this song in, if you change that master thing. So this will just take a couple minutes to load in, but that's how you add a song, and that is how you search the top 50 list, and that is how you add a capo chart. Now, maybe you are on a key here that they have your regular chart in already, but you would like a capo chart on that. All you have to do is click this little pencil, and then and it brings you to this page right here, and you can add your capo chart. Nobody likes playing in B, so let's say we want to play in A on that capo chart there, and then you can just click save. All right, and so then you'll have that chart in there as well. All right, let me know if you have any questions.